My purpose is to
Can you
protect.
find the answer?
Soaring above the lands, this is permanent! Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Stars favor us. Test of luck. An explosive start. Observe the heavens with my divinations. That only. Don't thank me. Test of luck. An explosive start. That only. Don't thank me. Observe the heavens with my divinations. Test of luck. An explosive start. That only. Don't thank me. Test of luck. An explosive start.
Can you find the answer?
That only. Don't thank me. Observe the heavens with my divinations. Test of luck. An explosive start. That only. Don't thank me.
Those people in the Go Home Club go home after school.
Look at today's gift count. So much enthusiasm. 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 Look at today's gift count. So much enthusiasm.
Testing, testing. Can you hear your beautiful voice? Testing, testing. Beautiful voice. Testing, testing. Okay, I am audible. What's up, Twitch? It's your Lord and Savior. Oh, wait, sorry, I'm off camera. It's your Lord and Savior, Sparksicle! Sorry, I'm King D353 here. Of another stream of Let's Play Honkai Star Rail. In the last stream, I think we did like an old character story? I don't remember. In this stream, we watched Sparkle dance. And now that we've watched Sparkle Dance, we actually do the proper story. So I actually did a poll to figure out if people wanted to watch me do the story, or if they wanted to watch me do the Divergent Universe. The story won, so we will be doing that. Maybe I'll do Divergent Universe tomorrow, or realistically in 2 days, because I know how this goes. This shit's gonna take forever. Oh, and so people who haven't shown up yet have time to show up. Let's waste time doing Ashfell's character demo. Because he's the only character demo I haven't done. Sadly, I already know I'm not going to be pulling for Ashfell because I want to save up for Silverwolf level 999 and Evanescia. But more so Silverwolf, so sadly, Ashfell, you are going to be ignored. Cause the team to become bait and launches follow-up attack against bait. No, cause a target to become bait and launches follow-up attack against bait. During the follow-up attack, if bait is defeated, then he continues to attack a new bait. Causes allies' crit damage to increase and all enemies' defense to decrease.
Trying to trick me?
It's just the numbers.
A will of metal and stone.
A day of peaceful repose.
Oh, it's not an attack, it just dazes them.
Mountains roar. Rise!
Is it coming? Are you the West Wind? Away we go!
Fight to the death.
It's gonna run before it can kill it, isn't it? I can slow it down a bit by smacking it. I'll wait till after my dragon's turn to trigger Don Hong's swing.
Hasn't lost his fangs.
What's your skill do?
I see through you. I'll overcome the thorns. And doubt farewell. My job is to be nosy. This mortal form. Watch over you and guide you on your path. Eye for an eye. I offer my blood to consume this injustice. Beasts slaughter each other. Fight to the death. Eye for an eye.
Okay, they died. Good. I don't actually know if I'm supposed to... I guess I just attack normally now?
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent.
Fight to the death. Eye for an eye.
Did he choose a new...
Hey, asking to be beaten up?
That is the wrong target, my friend.
I offer my blood to consume this injustice. Beasts slaughter each other. Fight to the death. Eye for an eye.
It's gone. Are you the West Wind? Away we go!
Fight to the death. Eye for an eye. Seek and you shall receive. Serenity is before me. God says you're shady.
Watch closely. Delivering warmth.
Ow.
It's of
Ow.
no consequence.
You guys are so rude.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent.
I feel like permanently getting rid of your enemies doesn't count as permanence.
My strength isn't what it was.
This old wolf hasn't lost his fangs.
I offer beasts slaughter each other. Fight to the death.
Oh. I wonder what that... Like, I know actually reading the achievements don't matter, but I do wonder what that achievement was. Okay, this is definitely not the one I'm looking for. Justice delayed, not denied. Two birds with one stone. Use an ally character Asheville to defeat two enemies with a single follow-up attack. Okay. The worst thing about getting so much jades is that you find yourself tempted to pull, even though you know damn well you want to save your pulls for other characters. Is it possible to get the recap, or is the recap just gone since I've already navigated the mission? Yeah, I don't think I'm allowed to trigger the recap anymore. Oh well. Let's start the story. Shortly after, Sparksicon fiasco came to an end.
Please, look straight into my eyes. Just like that. Perfect.
Right, forgot to turn auto.
Now, I'll need you to repeat these next few lines after me, and do so in the same tone of voice.
Uh-huh. Okay.
The sky is blue, not a dazzling display of sparks.
The sky is blue.
What?
Not a dazzling display of sparks.
Though dazzling sparks may light up the night sky, they can never outshine the eternal silence of stars.
Are you kidding? That's one sentence? Okay, though dazzling sparks may light up the night sky, they can never outshine the eternal silence of stars?
Very good.
Very good.
You can stop now.
The internet is both an umbilical cord and a waste duct for the mind, through which humanity's thirst for elation gave birth to the twisted Sparksy.
Okay, what are we doing?
Whoa there! That's a bit much. Maybe he can be the one to say it?
I will willingly say it. What kind of crazy talk is that?
These are the test sentences I improvised according to the guidelines from the Human and Intellitron Emotional Baseline Test.
Now what?
I carefully observe the subject's micro-expressions and tone changes at the moment they say the name Sparksy, to check if they are infected by a mimetic virus.
So I passed the test, right?
Given how fascinating your reaction was, I clearly don't need to worry about you. Should you find yourself experiencing any live stream addiction withdrawal symptoms later, feel free to contact the Department of Aberration Defense staff. We'll provide you with a series of corrective behavioral treatments.
Why does it sound like you're gonna shock me or spank me every time I watch a stream?
Chiba, has this kind of thing happened before?
It's impossible to predict what will happen during the Phantasmoon Games. Once, A supplicant reversed the definitions of truth and lies, which nearly caused a massive civil unrest.
What?
After that incident, we incorporated mimetic treatment into the Department of Aberration Defense's emergency safety protocols. Sparksy Khan didn't cause any casualties this time. But if your partner hadn't stopped Sparksy from spreading the virus, she might have turned into a calamity-level aberration.
Calamity level? Just how dangerous is that?
Without proper containment measures, a calamity-level aberration can destroy dozens of cities as it spreads. That's the scale we're talking about.
Aberration?
That's the Department of Aberration Defense's term for them. It usually refers to Imaginae infused with wish power who have lost control and begun to run amok. Over time, though, it's become a label that gets slapped onto any hazardous entity.
So what level of aberration am I?
You? An aberration? What are you talking about? Though, I gotta say, you do look pretty weird with that mask on.
Don't tell me you're a Cosmicon collective player. The Department of Aberration Defense's hazard ratings are nothing like the power ratings in some card game. Right then, that's all for the required checkup. If you're interested in aberration calamity threat levels and how they're classified, you might want to take a look at this document. However, do bear in mind that causing damage of the aforementioned scale during the Phantasmoon games will cause you to be classified as an aberration and dealt with accordingly.
But you can't deal with me accordingly. You're not allowed to interfere in the games, remember?
Before I leave, there's one more thing I need to tell you.
You love me?
Remember Lyndon Scott? The man who served as your tour guide. He was murdered.
My dog?
What?
I'm not gonna do the who do you take off.
What I knew was, a really tenacious opponent.
We're sure. Both the ID and genetic information of the deceased match that of Mr. Scott's. You said he was once your opponent?
You don't suspect us, do you? I wouldn't exactly call Scott a friend, but we'd never do anything like that to him.
Easy there, young lady. I haven't even started asking questions yet. Of course, there's no way the renowned hero...
Why am I hearing feedback in my headphones?
Lowly IPC employee, simply because they had a problem with him. More importantly, both of you have solid alibis. The initial results of our investigation suggest his murder might be...
I'm not hearing the feedback in the stream, or at least it's so low it's not noticeable.
This to warn you to be extremely careful.
This is weird.
The Phantasmoon games are far from a simple game intended for passing the time or relaxation. Anyway, I wish you success. Farewell.
Bye-bye.
Scott. Could he actually... I just can't believe it. But it was Miss Kuchiba who told us, so... it must be true. So, the Phantasmoon games. Pretty frightening, huh? What's your take?
I want to find out the truth.
Yeah. Even though Scott pops up now and then to give us a bit of trouble, I still feel bad about him dying so suddenly during the Phantasmoon games like this. without even knowing why.
If
The
the
f-
killer is here for
Why is that
Fantasy Moon Games,
that water cooler staring at us?
become our enemy soon.
Hey, why is its eyes narrowing?
Games.
Okay, it's just random. I thought it was like a clue, but no, it's random. You're way too young to sigh like that.
Good thing Himeko entrusted this mission to the two of us. Who would have imagined that the Great March herself would be stopped at the doorstep in the very first round? Forget it. I'm not like you. I was never hero material to begin with. Normally my hands can't even keep up with my brain when I play video games. You're definitely the right person for the Fantasy Moon Games. It's just such a shame. We finally get a chance to vacation in Himeko's hometown. And I thought we'd make some happy memories together. But...
I'll work hard for the both of
I'll
us.
triumph in the Fantasy Moon Games in your stead.
Alright. But, look. Don't push yourself too hard, okay, you? Remember that we've got your back. Oh, right. Where are Himeko and Mr. Yang? They must be getting examined and interrogated too, right? Why don't you send Mr. Yang a message?
I mean, I get why Mr. Yang would be interviewed. Why Himeko? She wasn't into school. Mr. Yang, where are you? Mr. Yang, where are you? Have you seen Himeko? I just finished the Mamekin section screening. Himeko is still here, but I don't know where she went after. King, I heard Himeko reunited with her father. She seemed rather out of it. I didn't press her for details. Could you let me know what happened back there? Being stuck between them both was so awkward and nerve-wracking. I couldn't... Sorry, I need to read faster, I know. I could have excavated the entirety of a second Graphia campus the way my toes curled such intense cringe. You guys really want to hear the whole story? We're all one big family on the Express. It's important to understand what our companions are going through. I'll be waiting for you in that classroom with the ghost you mentioned earlier. Come quickly.
Mr. Yang said he wants to hear what happened between Himeko and her dad.
I can't blame him for being curious. I really want to know too.
Treasure! Every fiber of my being wants to play you. I do not like ignoring games when I pass them, because then I'll forget their location. But if I get distracted, this is going to take 10 years. I'll have to come find you later. I see you. Which is funny, because with my bad vision, seeing anything is very difficult. Aw, don't cry, big smiley face. Shh, shh. It's okay. Everything will be fine. Sparksy's here for you! You guys actually have drinks? No. You're a liar. Ziva, a freak, away, and I won't let you back in my life. So I'm taking the house, the cars, the keys, and the dog. I want it all. Needless to say, I never actually learned the lyrics to that song. I just wanted to sing it because it was on my mind. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. You did me on the You're not gonna attack me, are you? Good boy. I found myself another girl. This movie represents my heart. And everything I do, been waiting for a say that I do. Because everything else holding hands, I'm gonna reach your toes and say,
You're here. Himiko hasn't mentioned her father at all in the time since I boarded. So, what is going on between them? As you were the only one with her at the time, you're the only one I can ask.
Yeah, it really threw me for a sec when you said Himiko's father. But when you think about it, it's only natural that Himiko has a father, right? Not everyone's like me, thawed out of an ice block.
in the words of Christian Cage, Himiko, I hear you have a father. So here's what happens. So Kristen Cage is feuding with Himiko.
15 years ago, the Phantom Moon Games of that year came to be remembered as the blood-stained gate. So many parents lost their children. So many people lost those dearest to them. One of the victims was my very own daughter. Upon my return, I stood before the grave where she was laid to rest. Her name was Himiko. So, this lady who bears her name, who exactly are you?
15 years ago, when I made up my mind to join this Phantom Moon Games, my father wasn't with me. Even as I fought for my life against the Herald of Death, my father was still off somewhere, wandering the cosmos. Strictly speaking, ever since I can remember, his presence in my life has been as thin as the air in space. So, I would ask you, who bears his name? Who exactly are you?
Well. Look at you. What are you getting so worked up over? Just a joke. A joke. It's been 15 years after all. And you've grown into such a fine young lady. How could you expect your old man to recognize you right off the bat?
What?
So, what's with that gravestone I saw with your name on it then?
When you don't know if you'll live to see tomorrow, there's nothing strange about getting your affairs in order in advance, is there, Mr. Ryusuke?
Mr. Ryusuke?
Yep, you don't earn the title of dad.
At least call me Dad like you used to, okay?
Wait, has she even meant you to call you dad?
Hold it. And you are?
Your daughter's boyfriend. That's a lie.
Is this your child?
Come on, do I really look that much younger than her? Fuck it. Grandpa?
Could you please stop making things worse?
Hey, I joked about being your lover, so I take the kid figure and leave it.
Now I'm a grandfather. Wait. Who's the father?
That's
Mr.
enough.
Yang.
You are looking at my colleague, a new generation of trailblazer, my friend and my companion on the Astral Express. Do you understand now, Father?
You hear that? She called me father. Hello there, my friend. Sorry about that. I thought you were Himiko's son for a second there.
It's okay. I inherited her dashing good looks. We don't even have anything close to the same hair color.
Sorry. I'm just getting on in years. Whenever I see a youngster like you, I can't help but think my grandson would be about your age by now. I'm a painter. Most of my work involves traveling to different segmenta to complete commissions for my clients. Himeko. I know I've let too many chances to spend time with you slip away.
Just slip away? The first time we met was at Mother's funeral, when I was already 6 years old. Let's put that aside for now. Were you also too busy with work when I was suffering from a weathering curse?
You might not believe me, but I've been running around for your sake all this time. All these years, I've been trapped in this room that represents the past that I imaginated. And I've never left it.
You didn't know about me becoming the Express's navigator either?
15 years. The Express never stopped here once. You didn't even leave behind so much as a single word to indicate you were still alive. And the Department of Aberration Defense completely sealed off all records of what happened during those Phantom Moon games. I did hear many rumors about the Astral Express, though. I even saw the navigator's name. At first, I thought it was just someone else with the same name.
Makes sense.
And even when curiosity drove me to look up your picture, I still didn't dare believe that the woman so full of poise and grace was my daughter. She'd grown up safe, becoming a living legend in her own right. I thought about contacting the Express, but what if their navigator was just someone who happened to share the same name? I've been clinging to an absurd notion that if I never sought the answer, there was still a 50-50 chance my daughter was still alive. But if I found the answer, then it was no. And she would truly be dead.
That's a depressing way to look at it.
So, Himeko, how did you...
I'd rather not tarry here too long. I'll be taking my leave now, Dean. The Express has defeated the supplicant that occupied this school and prevented another tragedy like the one 15 years ago. Now it's time for you to fulfill the duties you failed in back then.
Ouch.
Go comfort those students. And see if you can't figure out how to deal with the media bombardment while you're at it.
Failed in my duties. So, still mad at me. Can we talk?
Why?
Sorry, kid. This might be a bit abrupt, but... has Himeko ever mentioned her surname to you?
No, I didn't even know you exist. She rarely talks about herself.
I'm a failure of a father. I broke her heart. But...
That's okay, my dad was a failure too. Still like him though.
I can't believe it. She actually survived the weathering curse.
Weathering curse? What's that?
Have you heard the tale of the legendary painter Graphia, who hid everything on this planet's surface within a scroll? It is said that to achieve such a monumental feat, she made a forbidden exchange, sacrificing both her own life and that of her descendants, resulting in the weathering curse. Few descendants carrying the Graphia bloodline have lived past 30. Most of them wither like flowers while they're still young, skin cracking and peeling like dried paint. Himeko is no exception. She was tormented by the curse for years.
But you appear to be healthy.
Just a useless son-in-law who married into the family. Strictly speaking, I can't really be considered a Graphia descendant.
And what did you do for her as she suffered?
What I did doesn't matter anymore. The Elixir Seekers' folk remedies, the Intelligentsia's guild treatments. I tried them all, but nothing could reverse the curse. All the time spent searching for cures only resulted in me not being...
Alright, so you did try. That's all that matters.
In the end, I am nothing but a useless father.
Nah, man, you did your best for her. She's safe and sound now. Isn't that all that matters?
You're right. I just didn't realize it quickly enough. How she got through it, how she survived, none of that's important. What matters is that my daughter is back. That's all I need. If I may ask a small favor, would you mind showing me where my daughter works?
The Astral Express.
I want to make up for all the care I failed to give her all those years. I want to get to know my daughter better.
Back to the present. Snap back to reality.
Brings up some memories of my own home as well.
There goes Mr. Yang with that knowing look again. Just what kind of parent-child relationship are we talking about anyway?
When I was a child, my parents were also always busy with work and were unable to spare a moment for me. As a child, I couldn't help but feel resentful. It wasn't until I became a father myself that I understood how they felt when they were forced to sacrifice the time we could have spent together.
So, did you already promise to give Mr. Ryusuke a tour of the Express?
How could I possibly refuse?
I thought as much. After all, it's Himeko's dad. So, where is he?
Ah, everyone's here. Sorry to keep you all waiting. I'm truly grateful to all of you for looking after my daughter.
Not at all. She's the one who's been taking care of us.
Would you all be so kind as to show me around?
Right this way, Mr. Ryusuke.
So, this is the Astral Express. Really lives up to its reputation. It's even more impressive than I imagined. As to be expected, of course, huh? It's the place where my daughter works. By the way, what's the pay like for a navigator? Does a position come with insurance and an annual bonus?
Talk about parental love. First thing out of his mouth is asking about her salary. Like I'd have a clue. Help! A little backup here?
We nameless earn at least as much as you do.
Nice one. Parents can probably relax as long as their kids aren't making less than they are, right?
Really? Don't underestimate me, kid. I've got big shots from across the cosmos on my client list. Well, I wouldn't say my work is worth a king's rent.
My dude, we own a planet!
Mr. Ryusuke, please rest assured. None of the Express crew ever lack for money. We not only receive support from members of the Genius Society, but also from prosperous commercial worlds, such as the Planet of Festivities.
Ah, good, good. Hearing you say that is a huge relief, Mr. Yang. Speaking of which, what kind of work does being a navigator generally entail?
Don't you underestimate Himeko either. Her daily duties include, charting navigation routes, calibrating warp jumps, and technical maintenance. Not to mention she's always guiding the Nameless on missions.
Oh,
And torturing us with coffee.
Is really something else, isn't she?
Of course. Ever every time we return safely from a trailblazing expedition, it's all thanks to Himiko's guidance and protection. She's the backbone of the Astral Express.
We might be stroking her dick a bit too much. Oh, do I have to join in the dick stroking too? Oh, let me tell Pom Pom what you just said.
Hey, come on! You're just trying to stir up trouble. If Himiko's the backbone of the Express, then our conductor is the absolute cutest and hardest working of all. Right, Pom Pom?
Oh? We got a new passenger?
How do you not know
This
this?
gentleman does look kind of familiar.
Wait, I thought people need Pom Pom's permission to enter the Express. How do you not know about Himiko's father being here? This is Ryosuke, Himiko's father.
No wonder he felt so familiar. How are you, Mr. Ryusuke?
Conductor? Oh. So you must be my daughter's superior, huh? Well, thank you for taking such good care of her all this time.
Superior? That's way too formal. It's Himiko who's been taking care of the Express and everyone on it.
He's... What is he doing on the Express?
Why do you sound sick?
Well, it's all my fault. I was just curious about your daily work, so I asked your colleagues to show me around. And I know I didn't ask your permission first. Just please don't be mad, Himiko.
Mad? Why would I be mad? Mr. Ryusuke, welcome aboard the Astral Express. Is there anything else you'd like to see? I can show you around.
Well, I know you'd rather keep your distance from your good-for-nothing father. You're on a journey, and it's rude of me to barge in like this. But it's been way too long since we last saw each other. As your father, I want to get to know you better. Make up for all the time we've lost. At least while you're staying here. Please allow me to show you some of the fatherly care and devotion I owe you. Will you?
Excuse me, why don't the two of you go to the party car? Shush, get the drinks ready.
Shush. All right. I'll go make some tea.
She prefers coffee.
Domestic robot's name. Come on, Father. People are resting here. Let's not disturb them. Oh, and come with us.
Why? Me? But this is a father-daughter reunion.
I want to talk about the Phantom Moon Games, not just personal matters.
They left. Whoa. That's the first time I've seen Himiko be that cold to anyone.
Also, what do you mean we left? I'm still here. Oh no, you meant Himiko and her father. I'm curious, while I'm here, do we have any visitors to the Express? Nope. Or at least the visitors aren't visible because we're in the middle of a quest. Give me extra dialogue.
Oh, what are you still doing here? Himiko asked you to go to the party car.
I'm getting extra dialogue.
I get it. Reunions are private, and you don't want to spoil it for them. That's fair. It won't hurt to give them some time.
I hope a drink will help the two of them set aside their past differences. If they do argue, I'm counting on you to play peacemaker.
But I'm not John Cena.
So that's Himiko's father. No wonder he looked so familiar.
When it comes to breaking the icy silence between a father and daughter, nothing's better than a cup of hot water. The person who drinks it will yelp, "Hot!" and be immediately met with a concerned, "How could you be so careless?" from the other party. And just like that, the conversation starts flowing. Friendly reminder, that is not a joke, but a practical ice-breaking tip.
Your robot is hilarious. I'm surprised how relaxing and comfy the work environment is here.
Got it. I'll make myself scarce.
Being a nameless is neither relaxing nor comfy. Most of the time, we are facing down Void Rangers from the Antimatter Legion, bugs left by the Swarm disaster, Borisin, and various organizations that are suspicious of the Express or have malicious intentions for us.
That dangerous? Huh. Maybe this trip home is a great chance to quit your job, huh? Talk about coincidence. Just so happens I'm getting on in years. And Graphia Academy is in need of a new dean.
You know that's not what I meant. Once I've set my mind on something, I never look back. Ever since I was 6, when you told me those stories about traveling through the cosmos, I knew that someday I would walk among the stars.
Actually, I was just kidding. I'm not completely clueless about what the Express and what you do. Oh, right. Once I knew the Express was coming, I even bought that comic series that's based on your adventures.
Please, don't tell me it's fluffy across the blue. I never thought you'd be into comics.
That's right. The protagonist is a baseball bat-wielding raccoon. The character's based on that kid, right?
As an artist, you do have a good eye. Come over here. Thanks for giving us some time alone.
Don't mention it.
Hey, Michael. That's the first time I've seen you smile since I've seen you this time. So, what brought you back home this time? What's the story behind our lucky meeting?
Like I said before, we're here for the Phantasmoon Games.
So, the Phantasmoon Games 15 years ago were the reason you were able to overcome the Wuthering Curse?
Indeed.
I see. That makes sense. For those of us who haven't experienced the Ionic game firsthand, it's just something from the history books, or even akin to a myth.
But I never imagined that the Ionic game would turn into a blood sacrifice overnight. The Herald of Death was a heartless madman. If I hadn't defeated him then, all of Duomension City would have become his slaughterhouse.
You beat him?
During the first few years of my journey, I relived that evening every single night in my dreams. The color of that twilight, painted with blood. So much blood. Blended with terror and screams. The victims were twisted like clay into grotesque shapes, like paint tubes that had been snapped, one after the other. And that man, he reveled in the colors splattered everywhere and wanted the whole world to be his canvas.
Stop.
Even if I could avenge his victims, in the end, it won't bring them back to life. The entire thing is like a heavy piece of baggage. Only by letting it go can I travel the road ahead more easily.
You did your best. And I'm glad to see you made it back here safe and sound.
I thought I'd never come back. But the times have changed. The conditions to hold the Phantasmoon Games have been met again. However, to hold 2 games in just 15 years? That in itself is far from normal. Just like 15 years ago, the IPC wants to control everything. However, a game woven by the most fickle of eons is destined to slip through everyone's grasp. I received a report from the Department of Aberration Defense. I'm sure he must also have heard. There's been a brutal incident in Dovebrook District. Someone massacred everyone at the headquarters of the Sinwish Syndicate, leaving a signature that only the Herald of Death would use. The Bloody Bloom.
What? The Herald of Death is still alive?
Is it really the same Herald as Death as before?
People at the Department of Aberration Defense told me that the Herald of Death was executed after his verdict was passed. Even were he to be resurrected, the rules dictate that the same person cannot become a supplicant twice.
Are you saying we've got a copycat?
That's right. The Herald of Death has a copycat. But what I find even more worrying is that this Phantasmoon Games has caught the attention of something even more terrifying than the Herald of Death. I believe that whether or not this Herald of Death copycat has a connection to the Phantasmoon Games, defeating him presents an excellent opportunity for you to demonstrate the resolve of the Nameless to the whole of Plain Arcadia.
Just as you did all those years ago.
Exactly. As for you, Dad, have any clients commissioned you lately? It'd be best if you left this world for a while.
May I take that as my daughter showing concern for her dad?
You can take it as a safety advisory from the Astral Express. Also, as he has already become a supplicant and joined the Phantasmoon Games, he will have my full support. I'd like him to temporarily keep the Mask of Elation that has been passed down through our family.
Too late for me to raise any objections at this point, right? Sounds good. The mask stays with the kid.
Thank you. Would you like another drink?
Got it. Next, it's time to show me the way out, isn't it? Oh, I've definitely overstayed my welcome. For most of my life, I couldn't be there for my daughter. And now that I finally have the chance, she wants me to leave. In that case, I ought to be on my way. Himiko. The Graphia family has a number of records about the Phantasmoon Games, passed down through the generations. Come over to the school library later. I'll give them to you.
I'll be there, Dad. I apologize. My father's little tour seems to have made things awkward for everyone on the Express. Let's head to the parlor car and check in on Welt and March. Now that my father's gone, we can all relax a bit.
I have an idea regarding the goal of the Phantasmoon Games.
Has Mr. Ryosuke left?
Yes. I told him to head home for now. After all, what is going on with the Phantasmoon Games has nothing to do with him. I'm really sorry, everyone, for bringing my personal family matters onto the Express.
Yusuke is your family. And that makes him part of our family too. And the most important thing for family is to be together. So he's welcome to drop by anytime.
Madame Pearl sent a message to the Express just now, inviting our supplicant to a meeting. She'll have a private car waiting for us.
Me?
Yes. The meeting won't be held in some stuffy, formal reception room. She would like us to visit and tour the headquarters of a company under her name instead. Himiko, you know about Pearlux Corp, right?
Of course. It's the biggest entertainment conglomerate in plain Arcadia.
Entertainment company?
That's right. Pearlux Corp is a titan, dominating the entertainment consumer market, including cartoons, comics, games, toys, and the like. They've cornered half the market.
Oh, so that's where the Pearl in Pearlux comes from. It's a play on her name.
Did Pearl mention what she wanted to talk about?
She didn't say much, but she specifically mentioned wanting to discuss the developments regarding the Phantom Moon games, and that she could provide us with a bit of help.
Helping her opponents in the Eonic game? Oh, looks like she realizes we are all in the same boat. Perhaps she has also realized that the Phantom Moon games cannot be artificially manipulated.
We may be able to get a clearer picture of Pearl's intentions after we meet with her.
You're really going to meet with Pearl?
About it. You've already crossed paths with key figures from numerous factions, and even built rapport with some. You're already a capable Nameless who can more than hold your own. Though she holds a high administrative position on this planet, do not forget, she is also one of the 10 Stonehearts. You've already dealt with Aventurine on numerous occasions, so you should have ample experience handling members of the 10 Stonehearts.
Hey, don't worry. If things do get messy, yours truly is here to save the day.
Looks like March wants to visit too.
I'm just trying to look out for him here. Even if things do go sideways, Pearl wouldn't dare get mad at an adorable young lady like me, right?
Well then, I'll leave this meeting to you two.
Aren't you coming with us, Himeko?
I'd like to talk with my father. Didn't he say he would hand over the records about the Phantom Moon games from our family history to me? And honestly, isn't this a good chance for you youngsters to handle things independently?
I understand. In that case, March, and I'll be heading out now.
Oh, score! A private car! So, where are we getting picked up?
You should be familiar with it. It's just under the giant gate next to the At Plaza.
Isn't that where we first met Sparksy? Since we're getting chauffeured there, why not just come straight to us?
Looks like we're not the only ones getting picked up then.
Perfect! I've been wanting to stop by the comic store to grab a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue.
Look, hi. March.
Destination Pearlux headquarters. And let's grab a copy of the Fluffy while we're at it. Aw, this is just perfect.
Yang.
We'll head out when you're ready.
I'm sorry, what? When did Locha get on the Express?
There may be be some information in the family records that could help us. It's just that whenever I think about talking with my father, I can't help feeling uneasy.
That's not a Himiko we see often.
Even someone like me, who's always putting on a composed front, can end up giving everyone a laugh. When you think about it like that, the meeting with Pearl doesn't seem so scary, now does it?
Ah, this is the daily task that's going to give me. Sure, let's take a break to go inquire from Hook.
This is a pretty good spot to set up a Sparksicon.
Don't you dare turn Hook into you. Wait, why did... No, this is the main car. Why did I think this was the party car? What is your dialogue when you aren't giving me random tasks?
Huh? You're back? It's natural for the conductor to feel relieved when their passengers return safely.
About Walt Yang, an embarrassing past. What? Interesting. What other dialogue do you have that I've been missing out on? About Pom Pom, do you express in its journeys? About Pom Pom's story. About the express facilities. Okay, I'm getting tired of these. What's the dream bubble thing? Pom Pom yanks dream bubble away from you and presses the furry forehead on it. The worst nameless ever. Give Himiko's father a tour of the Express. That's in the name of a father. Where's... Oh, there's the worst nameless ever. Show Pom Pom a special dream bubble. I don't even remember where I got that dream bubble from. Well, obviously I got it from Penacony, but I don't remember when I got it. And it seems that the tidbit you get from it changes with each one. Why'd I come here again?
Would you care for some jokes? A bit of laughter might be good for your health.
No, I don't want it to be good for my health. I want to die in peace. Alright, I got distracted. I have to re-navigate to this.
Oh, look! There's a convenience store! Mind if I grab a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue while we're waiting?
Is that the comic based on the Express's adventures? The author sure knows how to tap into what's trending.
The best part is that the author drew all of us as adorable little animals! Totally fits our personas, don't you think?
I'm the protagonist, you know. Oh, I must have pressed the wrong button.
Hey, so am I. It's an ensemble comic.
Did I not press auto again?
In fact, it was recently announced that the Fluffy is getting an animated adaptation, and the copyright for it is currently held by Pearlux Corp.
It's a super memorable comic. No way can I miss getting a copy while I'm here. I promise I won't be long. A couple of minutes, tops.
Looks like we got here on the early side. Since coming to this world, I still haven't had a chance to get a street-level view of the city. How about this? We'll meet up under the ad at the Plaza Gate in a few minutes.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Might as well take a look around then.
Absolutely insane. Did you see the post I shared?
What am I? Oh, these two.
Hey, you hear the news? There was a supplicant battle at Graphia Academy.
Yeah, I saw it. The online forums are already blowing up.
The supplicant called Sparksy. How terrifying! Actually using live streams to spread mimetic viruses. Eons, that's just evil! I can't believe the Department of Aberration Defense is letting someone that dangerous run loose!
I heard her livestream got permabanned. Good thing that Nameless from the Astral Express acted so quickly.
I wonder what the next supplicant will do.
Have we tried every single eatery around here?
Have you read the new chapter of Fluffy Across the Blue? Have you read the new chapter of Fluffy Across the Blue?
Sorry, I'm not into comics for kids.
They just released the official concept art for that giant pom-pom robot!
That mech design is totally unrealistic. What's so great about it?
Do you have the slightest clue how to talk to other people? Do you?
Hey, relax. Now, if we were talking about a fusion between Daybreak Squadron and the Raccoon, that would totally get my attention.
Wow! You are unbelievably childish!
Hello there. Would you like to learn more about the Is the weight of work and stress in your life crushing you? Check out the Research Society of Happy Smiles.
So, this free?
Rest assured, the only thing joining our Research Society will cost you is a bit of your precious time. We've set up a venue near Dovebrook, where we offer free psychological counseling and living assistance to all visitors. All our services are provided free of charge.
I had a friend who passed away, and he'd mentioned you before. He told me that if I ever ran into trouble, the kind people at the Research Society would help me.
Your friend passed away? How terribly sad! But the words he left you have illuminated your path in life.
He told me that if I joined the Research Society of Happy Smiles, I could get rid of my suffering forever and be eternally happy. Is that true?
Of course it's true. Just look at the society we live in. Everyone's suspicious and dismissive of one another, and willing to take dangerous risks just for a little pleasure, for a thrill. Did you hear about how a streamer took over Graphia Academy and was trying to spread a memetic virus through the internet? And over in Dovebrook, gang violence erupted and left a pile of corpses in its wake. Oh, may the Master of Elation save us all. The Research Society was founded with the sole purpose of healing humanity's incurable inner pain. Following Aha's creed, we aim to spread laughter across the mortal coil and eliminate all suffering.
No suffering. No way is that possible.
Of course it's possible. For this is a world blessed by the god of elation, where Aha has granted us the right to happiness. Have either of you heard about the tragedy of the Bloodstained Games 15 years ago?
I've heard of it.
Why, of course you have. You're the Astral Express's superstar. You've even dug up everything there is to know about something that happened over a decade ago. There was an awful accident during the last Fantasy Games, and many people lost their loved ones and children. It was as if a hole that could never be filled had been drilled into their hearts, leaving only sorrow to accompany them for the rest of their lives. To escape their suffering, these people who had lost their loved ones gathered together and established a mutual support association. This was the Research Society of Happy Smiles' predecessor. It's now been well over a decade, and the Research Society continues to help more and more people emerge from the darkness in their lives and step into a brighter, happier future. Come to think of it, it would be most wonderful if a distinguished person like yourself were also interested in our Research Society. Should you find yourself with a moment to spare, please come and visit our Mutual Aid Society.
Well, if it isn't the Astral Express's superstar. Of course it's you. Looks like we really were bound to run into each other.
Detective Passerby, what are you doing?
I'm here to do my job. Problem is, you've gone and messed up my investigation.
What'd I do?
Here I was, pretending to be a broke passerby to infiltrate this shady research society. You should have ignored me, but no, you acted like some approachable celebrity waltzing into a supermarket, hijacking my conversation with their recruiter. Now, with a star like you here, I can't even test the waters anymore. You must have heard about the Sinuish Syndicate killings in Dovebrook, right? The lead I'm following might be connected to this Research Society of Happy Smiles. But I'll stop there. Not like you're going to pay for my intel, and none of this is any of your business anyway.
Weren't you a rude little shit? Someone I knew died in that incident.
Based on your social circle, you wouldn't be talking about the poor IPC sap who was unlucky enough to be there, huh? Planning to avenge him?
And if I am?
Sharp eyes, kid. Anyone who messes with someone like you is in for a nasty surprise.
Be careful. The murderer is the herald of death. He's dangerous.
Oh, thanks for your concern. Oh, be careful. Been a hot minute since anyone said that to me. And even so, it's my duty to solve the case. Doesn't matter if nobody pays me. I'll still find the killer and exact justice on the spot.
Why?
Because one of the victims happened to be someone I was on fairly good terms with. The fool. Revenge killings or turf wars. Wouldn't be unusual for gang members to die like that, but dying at the hands of some psycho who kills for kicks? That I can't accept. No matter where you are in the cosmos, which era, regardless of how civilization evolves, some rules will just never change. Like an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Hey, guess which lucky girl just managed to snag the last copy in the whole store? Who's this?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ashvale, the famous detective. You could say your friend and I are acquainted through past clashes.
We didn't actually fight, though.
We did have a bit of a clash of opinions back at the tavern, did we not?
That's what you meant by clash? Fair enough.
First time I've ever heard anyone introduce themselves as a famous detective. Mr. Ashvale, why are you staring at me? Is there something weird on my face?
Young lady, you're holding a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue, right? Would you mind giving it to me?
Well, give it to you? This was the last copy in the store, you know.
Oh, I see. Of course. I'm not asking you to give it away for free. I'll pay for it. The retail price is 300 credits. I can pay you 10 times sticker price. 3,000 credits. What do you say?
Hey, mister, this isn't about the money.
Because it was the last one on the shelves. True. The last item in stock is like the final slice of cake on a plate. The last prey animal on the plains never fails to stir our urge to seize it before anyone else. So, 30,000 credits. How about that? That's my final offer. I'm not exactly rolling in money here.
Why are you fighting over a spot of a kid? Aren't you a bit too old for stuff like this? Why are you fighting over this?
Truth is, I'm actually buying it for that foolish friend of mine. The one who died. Today is his farewell ceremony. I thought I'd buy him his favorite comic to pay my respects. He'd always be rambling on about some raccoon with a baseball bat. And how the journey of the Express would never end, that kind of stuff. I heard the story so many times, it felt like my ears were gonna fall off. But, after all that fuss, I completely missed the chance to buy it. Every store around here is sold out.
That's enough. My poor little heart can't handle sob stories like that. Here, Mr. Ashvale, take the comic.
Oh, thank you very much for the comic, young lady. Here's the 30,000 credits, as promised. Oh, I heard you're the real-life inspirations for the characters. Since you're here, could I perhaps trouble you to sign it?
Unbelievable. Aww.
Thank you both. If Kostad could see this from where he is now, I'm sure he'd be smiling down on us.
Who?
As a token of my gratitude, I'd like to give you a friendly word of caution, kid. I know you plan to target the Herald of Death and cement your heroic image. However, all eyes will be on you during the Phantom Moon Games. At such a public stage, discretion would be wise. Because when the masses see your magnificent miracles and wield your extraordinary power, fear and jealousy could turn their wish power into wish you ill power at the drop of a hat. Forgive the expression, but you get what I mean. So, whatever plans you might have for this Herald of Death, why not leave the whole messy affair of revenge to someone who couldn't care less about winning or losing? Like me. Just like this comic, I'm dead set on getting him.
You're a supplicant?
Is he an acquaintance of yours?
He's just some weird detective who was passing by.
It's nearly time for Perlux Corp to pick us up. We should get going.
Well, we're here. So where are they? I don't see anyone in IPC uniform.
You got stood up?
No way. They're professionals, and they work for a huge company. There's no way they'd just fail without saying anything.
Greetings, crew of the Astral Express. It is my honor to escort you on your visit to headquarters.
Mechatron?
I am guard number 100086, created by Perlux Corp, a security specialist from the business division. My designated human name is Faerun, said to derive from an ancient language meaning iron. It's a pleasure to be of service.
I am Mechatron.
At present, 16% of Perlux Corp's active workforce are Mechatrons. In specific business and security contexts, they outperform human staff in protective capability and offer a stronger sense of spectacle and visual appeal. The smiles on your faces and looks of surprise are the highest praise I could ask for.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
According to the instructions given to me by Madame Pearl's secretary, there is still one more guest I need to pick up.
Well, now, how did I not see this coming? Looks like we're going the same way after all.
It's you again!
Hey, Mechatron, what's the plan? Do we hop into your cockpit, or are you gonna give us all a piggyback while you fly over?
Your ride is ready. Please, take your seats, everyone.
Whoa! Now that's what I call a custom paint job.
Your ride isn't your run-of-the-mill business car, but a customized, made-to-order vehicle, used especially for receiving guests.
Sorry. This might come across as a bit insensitive, but I have to ask. Can Faerun actually fit in the driver's seat?
Yeah, can you fit?
Of course course not. I'll be driving and monitoring this vehicle remotely. Please, take your seats.
Now that is astonishing.
Wow, that's one massive robot!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the headquarters of the Perlux Corp.
Back when Himeko said this was an entertainment company, I knew their headquarters wouldn't be some ordinary old office building. But this is way too much. That giant robot statue? This place is totally like some supersized mega hangar!
You're absolutely right. In accordance with the vision of our founder, our lobby was intentionally constructed as you see it now. To realize dreams that far exceed what consumers imagine has always been Perlux Corp's core design philosophy, and we have never strayed from it. If any of you are familiar with our company's works, you may recognize this as
Megatron Warrior Series, the Daybreak Squadron's base of operations.
Looks like Mr. Yang here is quite a fan of our company's animated works. Now, Madame Pearl would like to invite everyone from the Astral Express to take a tour before your official meeting begins. She has arranged for a member of our staff to accompany you, so please, wait here a moment.
I understand, Mr. Faerun. Thank you for escorting us all this way.
Well then, I'll take my leave. This way, Detective.
See you around, everyone.
Oh, really? Pearl wants us to look around here before the meeting? That seems kinda weird.
Could it be related to her proposed collaboration? Perhaps this is her way of introducing her other identity.
It's all good as long as we get a chance to look around. That works for me. Why don't we explore while we wait for our new guide? Mr. Yang! Over here, quick, come on!
Looks like March's inner explorer has been awakened again. Let's not wander too far this time, shall we?
Immediately go the wrong direction. Got it. I meant to hit you, not that. Let's see. What completely wrong direction can I go to piss y'all off? Wait, no, why'd I do that? Green circle, triangle. Green, orange, purple. Those are already green, so we need orange and purple out here. We'll swap them around. Green, what was it? Orange, purple? Green, orange, purple, yellow. Green, orange, purple, yellow. How do I go back to the default? Was it like green everything, I think? That was a fun distraction. Also treasure.
That's going in today's content reel.
Alright, that's enough getting distracted. Let's actually do the quest now.
Isn't this your favorite giant robot?
Behold, the Mechatron standing tall astride the earth.
I don't know what to say, except this is awesome.
I saw it. Please, just keep it down. We're here as their guests. We should be careful about what sort of impression we leave. Looking more closely, it appears many of this Mechatron's components were never installed. Oh, what a shame. I was hoping to see it finished, to see the completed Mechatron. Imagine how it would look in motion. What a glorious sight that would be.
Really? Oh, in that case, Mr. Yang, let's hear it. Which one's stronger? This giant robot, or that Arahato you designed back when you were an animator?
Seeing as we're on someone else's property, comparing robots from different works would be most disrespectful to the creators themselves.
So in other words, they're just stronger than yours.
Arahato is an animation all about robots, while Daybreak Squadron is a live-action hero drama. The two really cannot be compared.
Oh, what a stereotypically textbook mature answer.
My days of being a hot-headed young man are well behind me, so please, cut this mature old man some slack, would you? We don't usually come to a place this cool. So why don't the three of us take a photo under this massive Mechatron?
Now we're talking. Let me set the self-timer, so we can all get in the shot together.
Don't get on the beauty filter.
Standing below a huge Mechatron like this is just incredible.
Looks like Mr. Yang's still young at heart after all.
Hey, is that Sparksy with a hat?
Where did this extra person in the photo come from?
Ghost? But it's daytime, and there's way too many people here anyway.
Ghastly! Wait, wrong series.
Who are you?
I just told you she's Ghastly. Yo, buy me dinner first.
A magnificent face.
Thank you.
Oh, it's nothing like how it looks on the news. Being able to see it up close feels almost...
I need an adult.
Am I too close? No, sorry, my bad. I'm not great with personal space.
Are you great for standing orders? Don't scare me like that again. You can't afford the consequences.
You're probably gonna be disappointed then, because I'm totally broke. Oh, right, I forgot to show you my ID. Right, here we are. I'm Nihilux, and I work at Perlux Corp's Image.
Wait, you're Nihilux? I heard people talking about this Nihilux character. I thought it was like some terrifying Emanator bitch that could destroy worlds. You're just a broke college artist? Nihilux is a broke college artist? This is the person everyone was looking forward to? How high up the carpet ladder is P30?
Just a slightly higher ranking workhorse, that's all. Not on the same level as those big shots from the Strategic Investment Department who you folks usually deal with.
So, what brings you here?
Madam Pearl sent me to the lobby to pick you up. All of you are famous super cosmic level heroes whose faces have been all over the news more times than I can count. So of course I recognized you right away and just couldn't help rushing over here to snap a selfie with you. Hope you don't mind.
I see. Well, then, hello, Miss Nihilux.
Hello everyone! Starting now, I'll be your tour guide, taking you on a comprehensive and in-depth tour to every single must-visit place in this building. From the Mechatron Imagenesis that managed to pique Mr. Yang's interest, to Miss March's favorite fluffy across the blue merchandise, I'll reveal all the secrets behind our hottest products.
Oh, seriously? I can't wait!
Of course I'm being serious. If there's anything you want to see, learn about, or even get your hands on along the way, anything at all, just let me know. Why don't we head to the gift shop first? I'll get you all some souvenirs.
Ooh, free shit. I love free shit. Walk around the gift shop. I'm going to assume that that one is the main one.
Hey, wait. This isn't right. Isn't this Pom-Pom?
Oh, wow. Oh, that's some really fine craftsmanship.
This is a toy model of Alloy King Pom-Pom, which hasn't been officially released to the market yet. But just you wait. You'll see even cooler toys coming up later.
Are you sure there's no copyright issue with this thing?
Yeah, where's our share, fucker?
This is Pom-Pom from Fluffy Across the Blue, which is totally unrelated to the Pom-Pom from Astral Express.
Bullshit! That still means they're related.
King Pom-Pom and Pom-Pom are different characters. You really shouldn't be making cross-franchise comparisons.
I'm gonna drop kick you.
Speaking of souvenirs for the Express, I bet nothing could be more perfect than this toy.
Why wasn't that voiced?
Would you mind taking a photo with me by that headless Mechatron statue over there? And maybe signing the photo too. I'd love to leave it as a memento for the staff at Perlux Corp.
No.
How's that sound? If you're willing, I can pull a few strings and use my access privileges to give you all the gold-plated prototype of the yet-to-be-released King Pom-Pom Alloy Armor 999, the only one in the entire universe. Just give it a thought.
It's better of a P30 agent.
It's nothing, really. When heroes from the Astral Express grace our humble establishment, how could we not offer something special? It would be unworthy of your status otherwise.
It's all up to you.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, I guess I accidentally went the right way when I was trying to go the wrong way.
Man and Mechatron in perfect harmony. Ready to take a photo?
I'm ready.
I love this one so much. I suddenly have the selfish urge to keep it all to myself.
And don't forget about that exclusive gift you promised.
You bet. In fact, I'll throw in a normal edition for each one of you as hush money. Come on, let's head to checkout.
How are you doing? It's my pleasure to serve you.
I'd like to present each of our 3 distinguished guests from the Astral Express with an Alloy King pom-pom toy model as a gift.
Sure, you got it. For the gift expense record, could you please provide your employee ID?
Please charge these expenses to this employee ID.
Huh. This is Madame Pearl's ID number.
Oh, wait, what? Is she pulling some bullshit, or can she actually do that? Pearl's ID number?
After all, you are esteemed guests invited by Madame Pearl herself. It would only be fitting for the gifts to be presented in her name.
You're a scumbag.
I see. Please wait a moment. Your Alloy King pom-pom is all packed up. Would you like to take it with you, or shall we use our delivery service?
Since we still have the tour to go through, please just have it delivered to the Astral Express.
No problem. Hope you enjoy your visit here.
Now that the gifts are done, I'll take you to the Mechatron Design Lab.
We actually got it.
This is the part I've been looking forward to the most.
And have a wonderful day.
Didn't really want to look at a child's ass today, but...
Ah! You're the... No way! You were Mr. Raccoon! No, that's not right. You're oh, from the Astral Express. Wow! And is Miss March Bunny herself here too?
Hi. I actually prefer to be called by my real name, March 7th. This is Mr. Yang.
So lucky to meet 3 members of the Express crew at once. I'm a huge fan of you all, especially my senior. I haven't missed a single episode of Fluffy Across the Blue. And I've even bought all the collector's editions.
How could this guy say he likes you more than me to my face? Good thing I'm not that petty.
You aren't?
Don't worry, March. It's hard to tell if people in this world love the real Express crew or just the cute animal crew from the Fluffy.
I don't just follow the Fluffy series. I've been keeping tabs on all your adventures in Bellabog, the Cienjo, Petacone, and Emporius. Though, it's such a shame there's so little video footage of the Emporian War online.
Little? How is there any at all?
I just rewatched the scene where the Trailblazer embarked on another trailblazing expedition in Holy Grail Stay Night. Oh, your speech was so inspiring.
So that's canon? I could have made this far without some team effort.
Such modesty from a legendary hero. What a stellar role model for all of us.
Fuck, why's my leg hurts?
I have a precious trash can in my collection at home. If I'd have known I'd meet my senior today, I'd have brought that can with me. Could I ask for your autograph? If that's okay with you. Just sign my clothes, please. I'm never gonna watch this ever again.
Oh, you're acting exactly like me from 10 minutes ago, kid. Don't worry, you won't fly away just yet. As for you, you've been chattering away non-stop. How about giving us a proper introduction so that your idol gets to know you better?
Sorry, I got way too excited. I'm Warrior Cinderborn from Daybreak Squadron. And my real name... Well, my real name doesn't matter. Just call me Cinderborn. If you're not in a hurry, would you mind chatting with me for a bit?
I actually don't know much about Daybreak Squadron.
Daybreak Squadron is the most popular superhero drama in Full Wish TV's Mechatron Warrior series, following the story of young heroes fighting alongside Mechatrons against the Shadow Slither to save plain Arcadia.
I never expected Mr. Yang to be so familiar with our story's background.
After all, I'm a loyal fan of your show.
I'm truly honored.
So, what do you usually get up to around here?
I'm just a small-time actor, playing a hero on TV. And like my senior's deeds inspired me, Daybreak Squadron has also motivated people to fight against all challenges in real life. Recently, Full Wish TV got approval from the Department of Aberration Defense. So now, the magical Mechatron Daybreak Warriors from the show can operate in reality. My friends and I are just honored to fight alongside the real Bullet Worm.
Sorry. I didn't quite understand that. So, are you still an actor or not?
How should I put this? My teammates and I are both actors and real masked heroes. Whenever disaster strikes the city or evil threatens citizens, we show up alongside Mechatron warriors to protect everyone.
What brings you to Parallax Corp today?
I'm here today to test a Mechatron's performance and do some advertising shoots while I'm at it.
Full Wish TV and Parallax Corp have always been partners. Even the squad's transformation Mechatron is imaginated by Parallax Corp. The more popular Daybreak Squadron's drama becomes, the more wish power flows into the Mechatrons, making the squad shine even brighter in reality. And the more active they are, the better Parallax Corp's model can sell. It's a perfect, virtuous cycle.
Shouldn't we continue the tour now?
Oh, sorry for taking up your precious time with all this chit-chat. If the crew hasn't visited the combat testing area yet, I'd like to volunteer myself as my senior's opponent for the test. If that's all right with you.
Won't it cause damage to the place?
Of course I know your bat could send us all flying with a single hit. This time, we'd like to invite you to experience synchronized Mechatron combat. The hero of the Astral Express gracing us with guidance and leaving some data would surely make the staff here very happy.
Oh, what perfect timing!
The combat testing area is also part of today's tour.
That's the way to fame for ya. Don't let down those kids who look up to you.
Honestly, that's my weakness. I can't allow myself to let adorable kids down.
First, have everyone take part in the assembly process for the Mechatron in the control room. Then, using this Mechatron as a template, we'll build a smaller unit for him so he can try out the combat test program. So, follow me, everyone.
It feels weird how often there's just enemies chilling around that don't attack me.
This is Perlux Corp's Mechatron Imagenesis Design Lab. 15 years ago, the first Mechatrons of Plain Arcadia were born here, and they immediately gained widespread social influence upon their debut. Today, Mechatrons have become the most common and iconic symbol throughout the streets. You could say that Mechatrons are the first and currently only Imagineer that can be mass-produced on assembly lines.
Perlcorp has changed Plain Arcadia.
Perlux Corp has indeed driven the modernization of Imagineer in Plain Arcadia. Who knows? Maybe even stranger Imagineer will be created in the future. Say, dear guests, do you know what the first step is to creating an Imagineer in Plain Arcadia?
Imagination? Drawing the physical form.
As expected of the Nameless, you're quite knowledgeable about the customs and culture of the world you've set foot in. Drawing the physical form means humans using brushes to give shape to fictional beings, which was originally the domain of professional artists. But here, collective creation and standardized Mechatron blueprints have replaced traditional artwork, improving standardized workflow efficiency and reducing wish power resource waste. In short, this is the industrial revolution everyone's been chasing.
Oh, to think that even Imagenesis, a skill as magical as this, could be industrialized. I'm suddenly starting to admire the IPC.
That's nothing. Our company aims to create 2 billion Mechatrons for social production and public services before Arcadian calendar 2030. And that includes special combat Mechatrons like the Daybreak Squadron.
That's a staggering number. But can the wish power of the people here really sustain so many Imagineers?
That's why Perlux Corp keeps churning out animations and hero shows one after another. In other places, these are just entertainment. But here, they're legit breeding grounds for spiritual energy. All of this shall serve Madame Pearl's grand goals and ideals. All right, back to square one. First step, let's go print the Mechatron structure blueprint.
My chair is so broken. Sitting on here for a long period of time is painful because it keeps stabbing me. Any other books to pick up? There is a tunnel, but I must ignore it. Sup, scrub? I dare you to attack me. Do it. Do it. Those aren't panties, those are shorts. While waiting for the blueprint to generate, it suddenly hits you. This is just a trial product.
Could it be that no matter how much I adjust it, the final printout always comes out exactly the same?
Your suspicion makes sense. But please answer my question first. Which do you prefer? The sense of achievement that comes from hard work, or the convenience of getting things done easily?
Yes.
You got that right. The fully automated Imogenesis blueprint design system perfectly matches your needs. You can meticulously adjust every parameter, or just hit one button to skip it all, and the automated system will always produce results that meet the standards. Amazing, right? Just like how the inventors on planet Skrullum used to ask themselves, if all their inventions were already pre-recorded in the Supreme Punch Tape, what's the point of inventing in the first place?
Printing complete. Please retrieve your blueprints.
What you just said is the answer. It's not about the results of creation, but the elation we experience in the process.
Hi, not Scott.
Hello, but please show me your Mechatron assembly blueprint. No problem. The blueprint has been recorded. The Mechatron parts are ready to go. Hope you enjoy the experience.
I won't. Mr. Yang, you're not coming along?
No. March and I will just watch you play from the side.
Now then, please follow my guidance to complete the Mechatron assembly. This experience mainly involves assembling 3 parts: the arm, the shoulder armor, and the daybreak blade on the back of the Mechatron. Go for it, little raccoon! Assemble the Magico Mechatron Daybreak Warriors and save our city!
All right, everyone. I'm heading out.
Part of the mech assembly project brought to you by Prolux Corp, you will be tasked with installing the arm, shoulder guards, and daybreak blade as a custom engineer weapon. Sign up for a giant mech armor. Follow all instructions during your session. Utilize the detonator to remove parts from the frame, then engage the mechanical arms to lock each part back in place. To make it more unforgettable for the name list, the corporations included a thrilling new feature. Following the assembly phase, what could it be? The anticipation is palpable. Hi. Pull the lever, crunk!
Is to remove each part from the frame, one by one. Nippers, hobby knife, sandpaper, sanding stick. Prolux doesn't provide any of these. But don't worry, the explosive device will solve all your problems. Just step on it, bravely. It may look brutal, but it leaves no burn. That's the magic that we at Prolux Corp are so proud of.
Lana. How are you doing? What the stepping on you do, buddy? I'll find out as soon as I learn how to do it. There we go.
Next, please activate the mechanical maintenance arm and align it with the shoulder joint base to connect the arm.
I'm doing alright. Just came back from my vacation to MegaCon. Now I'm back to streaming for all your lovely face holes. As you can see, today we're doing the latest story in Honkai Star Rail.
Good. We're done with the arm for now. Next, activate the mobile maintenance rack and adjust the mech armor to the shoulder armor panel position.
I'm excited for the anniversary too. I'm skipping Ashvale because I want to be able to pull for Silver Wolf and, to a lesser extent, what's her name again? Evanescence, that's it. Evanescence.
Just like before, the first step is to remove the parts from the frame. Artificial gravity field adjusting. Please exercise caution.
Caution. Do I look like I do anything calmly, woman?
Activate the thruster and push the shoulder armor towards the unit interface.
Oh, not there. Treasure. Give me.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This giant
I know I am.
is truly the soul of Lux Corp. Now, for the final part. Please install the daybreak blade on its back. Aim at the mounting point on the back, and fire! Awaken! Daybreak blade! Mission accomplished. The awesome Megatron you built with your own hands will now stand proudly in the center of this hall. The great hero of the Astral Express has graced this place, left behind a blueprint, and even contributed their own inspiration to the completion of the Megatron statue. What outstanding promotional material this is for the marketing department.
Go here, go here, go here, go here. Couldn't read what those ones said.
A new hero was born right here. Step forth, Mr. Little Raccoon, and become the guardian of Plain Arcadia.
Always gotta remember to go on those extra paths or those extra coins.
Powerful wish power supply entity detected. Initiating link. Mechatron synchronization rate 15%.
Assembly complete. Could the next step be?
That's right. With the completion of the Mechatron assembly, it's time for some heart-pounding combat.
Oh?
Mechatron synchronization rate.
Don't promise me shit you won't give me, game.
42%.
Your little fanboy, Cinderboy, is eagerly awaiting some pointers from you. While we can't power up this big guy, I've printed a small unit. Now it's time to show you how a Mechatron fights.
I lost my cutie.
I merged with the Mechatron? Where am I now?
Why, of course, it's the combat testing sandbox. Look, those dazzling colors are like express trains reversing through the stars. And full body armor, a steadfast, shield-cutting, powerful strike. That's our hero, Little Raccoon. This raccoon is the hope of all citizens.
Could it be the one and only trailblazer of the Astral Express walking towards us?
That's right. Please call me the Galactic Baseballer.
Galactic Baseballer!
Although the giant shadow crisis in Duomension City has been dispelled, the real battle for you and the Daybreak Squadron is only just beginning. As the old and new generations of superheroes, you will face off here to determine the victor!
My raging fire, burn away the darkness, the star that sets the world ablaze! Blaze Weaver! Slice through the skies, flames of lightning! From the blue heavens descend, Azurling!
Shadows of night, light blazing bright, the radiant bow of hope, Stormlance!
Cut through despair, unyielding blade of steel, edge that never fades, Cinderborn! You can do it, friend! Darkness swing
Hold on, where are we in the story again?
This is an official challenge from the Daybreak Squadron, great hero of the Astral Express. If we defeat you, we hope you'll accept our invitation to become the honorary Phantom 5th member of the Daybreak Squadron and help us safeguard the peace of Plain Arcadia.
Deal. He's already gray, so whatever color can I use?
Pink, green, you've got tons of colors. You can set any RGB value you want.
Hey, Greg, didn't you have something to tell your hero? Now's your perfect chance.
My friend, you know what? Every time I transform into a Mechatron, I imagine I'm you. I think about what you would do when facing danger. It is your adventure stories that give me strength. So I'll give it my all from now on. Please don't hold back.
Please don't ask that of me. In that case, let me give you some pointers.
Now then, let's settle this on the horizon where the faintest moon rises.
Oh, it's an actual fight.
Let the two of us see what you're made of.
Come on, one and only Trailblazer.
I'm guessing I should get 4 stacks of Daybreak Will before I do my SIG.
As expected, the Astral Express here was so powerful.
Looks like Daybreak Will makes me hit everybody. And losing my skill lets me get Daybreak Will much faster.
Honor is mine to cross blades with you.
As heroes, we'll never back down.
Even the invincible little raccoon is reaching his limit? Listen, those are the people's wishes. Power converging as one. That is limitless possibility!
Everyone's wishes. I've received them all. Trailblaze Infinity!
I just 4v1'd people when I've never ridden a mech in my life.
That was some great acting.
film studio?
Don't tell me you actually thought you were fighting them in a real city. That ain't gonna happen. Madame Pearl's insurance fund would collapse. It doesn't matter if it was a real fight or a fake one. What matters is your experience. Did you have fun?
Heck yeah.
The user gave us a 5-star review. Thank you for your kind
I wasn't told to give stars.
satisfaction and approval are our
It was like a free at best.
Looks like the Daybreak Squadron is waiting for you. You gave them quite a combat lesson, it appears. Why don't you go share a few words with those youngsters?
Money. Do 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 do.
As expected of my senior, that was awesome. My life is now complete.
Before joining Daybreak Squadron, Gray had always been your fan.
That kid knows every story about the Astro Express like the back of his hand. And he's always looked up to you as his role model. Even as his leader, I'm nowhere near as important to him as you are. Huh, what an amazing battle! Well, more than beating you, we were hoping Gray would leave a lasting impression on you. After all, being remembered by their idol is the highest form of praise for a fan, isn't it?
I remember this battle today.
I'm already satisfied, just knowing that the name Cinderborn will remain in my senior's memory.
It's a shame, though. If he could really become the 5th member of our team, our recognition would rise even further. After all, many people still think we're just plain hero.
That's only because we haven't done anything truly heroic yet.
Don't worry. Given the state of Duomension City, a mind-blowing crisis is bound to happen sooner or later, and that's when we'll get our chance to shine!
Yeah, just yesterday, I rescued 5 people from a gas explosion. Hope they recover soon, and spread the word about how awesome Daybreak Squadron is!
There you go again, casually saying the strangest things. Like the Astral Express. We don't need to act to prove something so long as we stay true to our own path. Sooner or later, Daybreak Squadron will be recognized by everyone.
Silly you. Is the Astral Express all you ever think about? Why don't you just go join the Express as one of the nameless?
Come on. Don't make fun of me. I'm still just a rookie. How could I possibly be worthy of boarding the Express and fighting alongside seasoned veterans?
So long as it's stay true to your own path, you guys are all remarkable heroes.
Anyone who perseveres in their own life is a hero indeed.
Trevor's been talking a lot today.
And lastly, I wonder if you could take a picture with the rest of us.
Trailblazer, please, take a photo together with us.
Oh, my senior's so close to me that my heart's beating like crazy.
3, 2, 1.
Darkness wanes and dawn awakens. The Daybreak Squadron arises.
time's about up. We should meet with Madame Pearl now. Oh, right. Want to say goodbye to your big fan before we go?
I almost went to that instead of the thingy.
Blue, yellow, you guys were amazing back there. If we record this for promo material, we'll definitely get a ton of new followers.
If only we could have beaten the Nameless. We were actually so close during that Megatron fight.
What are you talking about? There's no way we could have beaten the Trailblazer.
Well, it's not entirely impossible, I'd say. Ever since I converted, I feel like both my mind and body have become so much lighter. Gray, you really should join us and do the same.
Haha, Gray. Being a masked hero means facing all kinds of dangers. You definitely feel pretty bad if you couldn't contribute your strength to the team when we needed you the most. Oh, looks like your idol's here to see you. We'll wait for you backstage. Great.
Senior?
Converted? The fuck does converted mean? They weren't like turned into robots, were they? You good?
Me? I'm fine. Totally fine. It was no surprise that you took us down without breaking a sweat.
I wouldn't say that.
I'm just too weak. I'm always hesitant, whether in combat or dealing with life. Even though I know I can never become an amazing hero like you, I've always been trying my best to get closer to being like you. It's a bit embarrassing to admit, but no one ever taught me the principles of how to live and behave growing up. I dropped out of high school pretty early and started hanging out with street gangs. Every time I threw a punch to intimidate someone, I thought I was being a hero. But when I saw how scared those people were, I had this nagging feeling that maybe I was doing something wrong. Later, when I read about the Astral Express story online and learned about your legendary deeds, I finally understood what it meant to be a true hero. Looking back at how immature and awful I was, I made up my mind to lead my own organization. Now I too have a chance to become a hero like you. Together, with my brothers and sisters in the Daybreak Squadron, I can bring happy smiles to the residents of Plain Arcadia and protect them whenever danger appears. But I'm just too weak. I don't have the immense strength like the Express Nameless. I don't even have any special talents. Maybe I've chosen a path that doesn't really work for me.
Strength isn't the nameless strong suit.
Silly you. There are plenty of powerful ones in this cosmos, but not everyone with strength chooses to become a nameless. Your desire to fight for those around you, and your wish to bring smiles to others, that's a good place to start.
Thank you, Trailblazer. Thanks for listening to my ramblings.
Let me give you my autograph.
Could you please sign that famous line?
Rules are made to be broken.
That's the one. That's exactly it.
Rules are boundaries, and anyone who pushes beyond those boundaries becomes, in a sense, one of the nameless.
I'll remember today for the rest of my life. Goodbye, Trailblazer. I hope by the next time we meet, I'll be a true hero just like you.
That statement about converting still concerns me. I swear to God, they like become imaginary robots or something. I'm gonna be pissed. Just like I'm pissed at these fucking bots!
Well, that about wraps up today's tour. After seeing everything, what do you think?
Looks like we've got quite a few fans.
You're only realizing that now. That's your greatest advantage in joining the Phantom Moon Games. A story that's already spread far and wide.
Prolux Corpse's influence is truly something else.
Indeed, rather than the power to rule this world directly, that individual draws even greater strength from Prolux. The stories and dreams spun by this enterprise are capable of steering the future of Plain Arcadia and of serving as the cradle for new Imaginae. Madame Pearl is waiting for you at the top of this building to discuss matters regarding the Phantom Moon Games. Let me give you a little reminder. The rules of Phantom Moon Games have never required any competition between supplicants.
What are you trying to say?
As an IPC employee, I've said far too much. Your friends are waiting for you in the hall. You should go meet up with them. Don't keep them waiting too long.
I feel like Mechatrons with Cadius would really take off.
Mr. Yang and I watched the whole thing on the screen. Not only did you assemble the Mechatron and give autographs to your fan, but you also got to live out your superhero fantasy. Did you have fun? Mr. Yang's looking at you with such loving eyes, like a parent watching a kid riding on a carousel at an amusement park.
Indeed. Seeing him so happy reminds me of my younger self. Those were the days.
What are you talking about? Mr. Yang, you're still as young as ever. Oh, right. We've been wandering around here for ages and seen everything there is to see. What's this Madame Pearl really up to?
I understand everything she wanted to show us. There are just a few questions I'd like to confirm with Miss Nyalux.
Miss Nyalux? Wait, where did she go?
Ah, there you all are. We've been looking everywhere for you. The Secretary's office sent Agent Feld here to keep you company while you wait, but he said he couldn't find any of you.
So Nyalux wasn't an employee, she was pulling a sparkle. Just as I thought, that woman seems pretty suspicious.
Wait, if Mr. Feld is the one who's supposed to meet us, then who is Miss Nyalux?
Miss Nyalux? Who?
Agent Nyalux, an IPC ranking P30, who works at Prolux Corp's Imagenesis Technology Department.
P30? Imagenesis Technology Department? Since when did Prolux Corp have an Imagenesis Technology Department?
Could she be some kind of corporate spy who snuck into the building? Oh,
This is a real mess. What are those security guards even doing? Distinguished guests, are you hurt? Or did she trick you into giving her money or anything like that?
Just an autograph. I gave her an autograph photo.
This lady seemed totally legit. She smoothly guided us around the place like a pro. I thought she was one of your people.
I need to report this to security right away. She can't have gone far. Let's catch her in the act.
Thank you for your help. Astral Express crew, Madame Pearl has been waiting for quite some time. If it's convenient, shall we head out now? I'll show you the way.
Do you know the way?
Madame Pearl, that the 3 guests from the Express will arrive shortly.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Pearl Corp.
Pearl demonstrated the full process of creating a Mechatron army, based on what I saw.
Hello, Pearl from Steven Universe.
Hello, guests from the Astral Express. Nice to see you again.
Thank you for your gracious hospitality, Madame Pearl.
I understand there was a minor incident in the lower lobby involving someone impersonating a Pearl Lux employee. I hope it didn't spoil your enjoyment.
We're fine. Don't worry about us. But how are things with you? Did you lose any valuable tech? Blueprints? Or top secret information?
No, Pearl Lux's data firewall remains untouched, and all assets under security network surveillance are intact. The only change is an additional expense claim under my employee ID. Never mind. I can make a preliminary assessment that this was the result of someone's momentary impulse. Lately, mishaps have been piling up, like dark clouds before a downpour, casting shadows of uncertainty over my plans.
Could you be referring to the Herald of Death?
33 citizens were found dead in the Dovebrook district. In addition, an IPC specialist assigned to negotiate the purchase of a mask of elation died in an unexpected incident. This party has made overt threats to public order and is clearly challenging the IPC. My intuition tells me this is only the beginning. Managing capital and managing a corporation share one thing in common. That is, an aversion to risk and a pursuit of stability. And I bear both responsibilities. As the executive officer of Plain Arcadia, I bear an inescapable responsibility for the safety of this world. As one of the 10 Stonehearts, I hope to bring the Phantasmoon Games to a swift and safe conclusion. Rather than staging another dangerous battle, like what happened at Graphia Academy, I hope the supplicants can show the people of this world miracles of joy and happiness, instead of sorrow and rage during the Phantasmoon Games. Therefore, I'd like to hear the Express's request. Trailblazer, please. Tell me, what's your ultimate goal for joining the Phantasmoon Games?
Obviously, I don't get a choice. Just going to have me automatically choose whatever I said to Himiko. First thing I said to Himiko about your goals for the Phantasmoon Games.
You mentioned earlier that you wanted to talk about the Phantasmoon Games with me?
About the goal of Phantom Moon Games.
I'd like to talk about our ultimate goal for participating in the Phantom Moon Games.
Huh. Got something in mind?
My ears are plugged.
I think the rules and rewards for the Phantom Moon Games are a little too vague.
That's exactly what I thought when I joined the games 15 years ago. These games allow supplicants to do anything, good or evil. As a result, everything that unfolds in the course of these games exists beyond control. What's more vague is what can winners do when they share the power of the elation. According to legends and historical records from Ahatopia, victors typically first witness the manifestation of Aha themselves. They listen to the victor's wishes and grant them permission to use their power. And the applications of this power seem to be boundlessly vast. When faced with countless choices, the situation becomes even more thorny than having no choice at all. Sometimes I wonder, if we had agreed to become the leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance, how would this trip have turned out?
I want Aha to be the leader.
If I win, I'll give up sharing Aha's power and ask them to be the leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance.
What?
That's such a hilarious idea. I can totally picture it.
I'm being dead serious.
I get it. That's actually a brilliant idea. To begin with, this is far more meaningful than taking up a god's authority and squandering it freely for a single minute. Secondly, placing an Eon on the righteous cause of opposing the universe's greatest threat is something neither the IPC nor the god itself could reasonably object to. Finally, this would also help us avoid the risk we currently face. Cooperating with the IPC while remaining wary of being drawn into its ambitions during the operation of the Anti-Destruction Alliance. If we handle the negotiations well, perhaps Aha could stand behind the Astral Express, just like our cooperation with the Xianzhou, where we could maintain distance from one another while offering support from afar. The only question is, will Aha agree?
Don't worry about that. From what I know about them, they'll agree.
What the fuck do you know?
What kind of games would they be if they broke their own rules? Besides, they still owe the Express a debt.
Is this...
This is their IOU for the Express debt from when they were traveling with Akavili, complete with their signature and seal.
God has a signature? Solely for the sake of fun, I have on numerous occasions during my voyage aboard the Astral Express misappropriated and vandalized public property of the Express, thereby incurring financial losses to the Express and liability for third-party damages. Having received the conductor's earnest instruction, I have come to a profound realization of my transgressions. I hereby itemize all the outstanding reparations below, to be settled at a future date. The itemized list of reparations due from Aha is as follows. Telemicrowave oven, quantity 1 unit. Supersonic slippers, quantity 2 pairs. Optical camouflage cloak, quantity 1. Anti-gravity levitation carpet, quantity 1. Hater brooms bearing a striking resemblance to swords, quantity 2. Note, liability for this entry is jointly assumed with Akavili. ... Leviathan tooth, quantity 2. Trimmed conductor's outfit, quantity 1. Organ dragonflies deposited by the morning actors, quantity 2. Medical expenses incurred due to allergic reactions from the introduction of electronic mustard on the rice cooker. ... Graffiti remove fees for the statue of complex of white rolling stone planet. Repair costs for walls of the Museum of Animated Arts and recovery expenses for escaped collection items. 3 portraits and 7 specimens remain unaccounted for to date. Incident during the extravehicular angling. An erratic comet fish caused a collision, resulting in damage to 3.1415926 solar sails on planet Goldberg. Note: liability for this entry is jointly assumed actively. ... Satellite unit from the central stellar ring. Quantity: half. 6-eyed yaks of Duchy of... Okay, I'm getting tired. That's enough.
Passenger, use this to blackmail them. That one will definitely give in to your demands. Probably.
So, you're saying you want Aha to take on the leadership of the Anti-Destruction Alliance?
Apparently!
Logical extrapolation. Failed. Success rate indeterminable. This peculiar proposal nearly brought my thought process to a halt. This request is far too lacking in structure, yet within an irrational context, it seems to conceal a certain kind of logic. If the universe is the master of Elation's playground, then they should do something about this playground that's about to be destroyed. As expected of the Trailblazer, your thinking is so... out of the box. I've learned something today. However, I don't think you stand much of a chance in the games, because I've joined as a supplicant.
Can Intellitrons also become a supplicant?
This is an age-old question. Do Intellitrons possess a soul? The mask responded to me, which means the Elation has acknowledged that Intellitrons also have the potential to seek pleasure. And I am perhaps the first Intellitron supplicant in the history of the Phantasmoon Games.
A Planar Arcadia's administrator is a supplicant?
At the same time, she has at her disposal assets of staggering magnitude. What, Perlux Corp among them?
Aww, with money and power on her side, wouldn't her chances of success be way higher than ours?
Correct.
As I previously proposed to Miss Himiko, I'm willing to cooperate with the Astral Express to ensure the smooth progression of the Phantasmoon Games.
But the Astral Express isn't your only partner, is it?
I have 2 other allies. However, you all are my most promising ones. Once the Astral Express joins, it will maximize the safety and success of this Ionic game. And I will do everything in my power to fulfill my partner's wishes within that limited minute.
She's here to recruit us.
As we told you before, our strategy is to become a sail, advance and retreat together. The Astral Express is not a lone supplicant, since we have our own allies in the games.
An ally like Sparksy? It's true that you defeated her and took her mask, but given her typical decision-making style, Sparksy isn't exactly what you'd call a reliable ally.
Besides her, I have another ally.
Hypothesis. The Sinwish Syndicate's missing mask. I thought it fell into the Cienjo's hands. Don't tell me. Yao Guang gave it to you guys?
What if she did?
That's right. 3 against 3. We're tied at the moment.
With this new variable in play, I'll have to adjust my extrapolations. the conclusion seems unchanged. After all, as the administrator of this world, I have the natural advantage in resources.
Yes, but I have the advantage in being awesome. That's your biggest weakness.
An IPC senior executive, Plain Arcadia's administrator, a member of the 10 Stonehearts, joining the games personally. It certainly has an intimidating ring to it. But when you think about it, isn't this identity precisely the greatest burden Madame Pearl has to overcome?
He is right. Your identity is far too sensitive. You want to control these games and end it safely and quickly. But Plain Arcadia's citizens might not see it this way. All they see is the all-powerful IPC and an influential executive pulling all the strings. Your every action will be scrutinized twice over.
People want to see the heroes triumph.
A sharp observation, I must say. Quite impressive.
But I do not believe you yourself would overlook this. Madame Pearl, what is it that you seek to obtain from the Phantasmoon games at any cost?
What I seek is a treasure lost to this world's history. I want to recreate Graphia's divine art of imagenesis.
Does that have something to do with painting?
Hard to believe, no? My birth originated from the theme assigned by the celestial differentiator of planet Scrulum. Art. At first, I was nothing more than a machine that imitated human paintings. For an Intellitron, generating works of art is no great challenge. Day after day, I studied. Day after day, I exhausted every possibility. I could instantly analyze the proportional structure and pigment composition of any painting. I could precisely reproduce every pixel of Graphia's masterpieces. Yet I could not create as she did. Graphia's ultimate creation was establishing the world in canvas at the end of the Phantasmoon games. I want to understand her thoughts at that moment and touch the essence of creation.
Is this your personal pursuit? Or the IPC's demands on this world?
Both. The IPC's point of view is far more pragmatic. The world in canvas is a dimension that can shield us from the Antimatter Legion's warfare, and they've always been eager to master this technology.
Unfortunately, it seems we can't convince each other to back out for now.
Then, I have another proposal. Why don't we shift our perspective and turn our attention to those two supplicants who haven't surfaced yet? These two individuals' objectives are unclear, and their abilities remain a mystery. If left unchecked, we might see a repeat of the Herald of Death tragedy. I have a cooperation proposal that could help us gather intelligence on them, and I'm willing to share this piece of information with you all.
Okay, but what cost?
A tiny sliver of your reputation. Before we move on to the details of our cooperation, would you like to take a short break and have some tea to wet your whistles? Or shall we continue?
Alright, we've been at this for 3 hours. I think I'm going to stop here and finish the story tomorrow. So let's have some tea.
I've prepared some refreshments for you. Please, help yourself.
What the?
Sprayed me right in my face. Smell is that?
This is a specialty from the Xianzhou. A precious item called mung bean soda. That General Yao Guan gave
Damn it, young Guan!
As an Intellatron, I can't enjoy human beverages. So I've specially saved this for my esteemed guests.
Seems we really do have a special connection with these drinks.
Alright. But, yeah. I've learned my lesson from the last time I tried to do a story in one go. We were always under the impression that now we're out of Amphorius, these stories are smaller, but they really aren't. They're still like 7 hours per story. So, I'm going to stop this episode here at this 3-hour mark. And tomorrow we will complete it. It'll probably take us another 4 to 5 hours, because that's just how this tends to go. Before I do on the stream, though, let's read some of my phone messages from, well, the character ones. These 3, I'm not going to... Actually, is this one an actual one? I don't know. This might be a continuation of the, character story it is. Let's see. King, you there? Why is there a group chat? What do you want? You probably guessed. We want to ask for your help. What is it? Can you please come to the Belobog Museum's finishing room? We want to have a chat there. Why so secretive about it? Say what you want to have say over text. It's more fun this way. We'll be waiting for you there. Alright, so it turns out I did not finish their thing. Are you there, fam? I need suggestions for my live stream. Yeah, I'm here. What suggestions? Hey, no pressure. I just want to know your thoughts as an outsider. Knowledge monetization seems to be trending these days, right? So I'm thinking about incorporating that into my live stream. Here's the thing, what kind of knowledge should I share? Trying to think of something popular that only a few people on this Lofu can teach. But now I'm drawing a blank here. Teach catching bullets with bare hands. How about teaching your followers how to catch bullets with their bare hands? Seriously, I'd love to learn this trick now. Come on, forget it. They banned my account of live stream ridiculous dangerous stunts. Look at my signature. Guess why I won't do that bullet stunt? Because they banned my account. But idea isn't all that bad. Maybe I can teach my followers the basics acrobatics, magic tricks, juggling, stuff like that. But a lot of people would be interested. I'm actually getting some ideas now, thanks. Once my curriculum's set up and running, I'll give you some free sessions. Hey, sweetie, which type of collaboration suits you best? Let me break it down for you. All the reasons you desire, top-notch in the industry. Hey, sweetie, let me treat you to some bubble tea. What would you like? What collaboration? I don't come cheap. Sparksy Family Entertainment Assessment. Leave it to me. I was specifically told that I'll be personally receive gray hair. Let's get down to business to defeat the Hun. I have a brilliant idea. You got great connections. Let's team up with your friends and do an all-star live stream. How about it? Let's guard Sparksicle and Friends. What's in it for me if I work with you? We'll share the naming rights, so full title will be Sparksicle, Gray Hair, and Friends. But more importantly, let's go ahead with choosing our first guest. So I'll hear you out. What sort of connections do you have? I have a black hole of a game to recommend. It'll make great content for a show. Aeon X Nihility. Yeah, it's a black hole, alright, but notoriously terrible at controlling their facial expressions. If you can really get them to come, though, I could consider it. Well, I'll drop an invitation to my assistant first. Oh, it's in the collaboration agreement. You'll need to come be on camera, too. Hurry up and figure out a special trick to show off. And these are just some quests I'm doing off camera, so I don't need to do those. Alright, and now we end things off with a 10 pull on the standard banner. Oh, did I just get a 5-star? Maybe I should have done my 10 pull on the special banner. I could have gotten Asheville immediately. Alright, I got Clara's light cone. Creature wears attack by 24%. When the wearer defeats an enemy or is hit, it restores HP equal to 8% of the wearer's attack. At the same time, the wearer's damage is increased by 24% until the end of the next turn. If I cannot stack, it can only trigger once per turn. That seems basic enough that could work on anybody, really. How much longer till I can get my free thingy? It looks like I can do so now. I don't have Mr. Yang yet. I don't have Brunya yet. Do I have Clara? I think Yang and Brunya are the only ones I don't have from the standard banner. I do have Clara. I thought I had Gaspard, but I don't, so I still need to get Gaspard, Brunya, and Mr. Yang. People consider Brunya the most useful person on the banner because she's a support, and supports are better than DPSs. However, Mr. Yang is getting a Nova Flare soon. That's also something to keep in mind. The notifications for the free character. I'll decide the free character later. Maybe I'll make a poll about it. Anyway, that's it for today's stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. Must I enjoyed made it for you all. If you enjoyed and want to see more of my content, first those on the YouTube end of things. You can find me streaming every night at twitch.tv/KingD353. I stream every day from 11 p.m. to whenever I feel like not. Every other link that I mentioned to Twitch will be in the description down below, so feel free to check if something interests you. Now on the Twitch end of things, if you want to see more of my content, you can find me at youtube.com/KingD353. Again, that's youtube.com/KingD353. When I'm not re-uploading streams, I upload episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist and whatever random shorts I feel like uploading. If you feel I deserve it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Again, that's buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Every donation is appreciated, but $1 you got support channels, I'm sure I got to eat food. If you want more control over the donations, you can donate to me at throne.com/KingD353. Again, that's throne.com/KingD353. Throne revolves less around monetary donations and more around physical donations. So rather than giving me the money to buy an item, you just give me the item that you want me to have. Be it equipment for my channel, food for my mouth hole, or something to troll me with. Bomb me for not finishing this stream in one go. Stream story in one go. Finally, if you want to spend the time being joining my personal Discord. Watch everybody will chat, play video games, share memes, and have ourselves a grand old time. Like, comment, subscribe, see all you beautiful people later. Deuces, Kingdom.